My name is ጸጌ መኮንን. I'm a janitor. I went to Mekanisa hearing impaired school. I passed from grade 5 to 6, but I couldn't continue because I got pregnant. I can't keep schooling and pregnancy at this time. I got pregnant from a man named Demere. He is the father. I got birth at ጥቁር አንበሳ hospital. Because I was only 14, I didn't know about intercourse. One day, Demere called me to his office. When I asked him why, he told me he wants to talk to me. When I went out of the classroom, the students were laughing at me. I didn't understand why. After I entered to his office, he locked the door, threw me on the floor and raped me. After he raped me, he told me not to say a word to anyone. I said okay, and he opened the door and let me go. When I returned to the classroom, my classmates kept asking me, "Why did he call you? What did he do?" I replied, "It's my father. He called and I need interpretation." They said, we know what Demere do." But I still kept quiet. They kept asking me, "Tell us what happened. We all know very well what he did with you." I felt afraid and I kept quiet. But the teachers were encouraging me. They said, "Don't worry, it will be okay." After 8 months, I felt sick. I asked my mother and father. I told them I got sick and they let me stay home. That's how I stopped going to school. They asked me, "Who is the father?" And I said, "If you don't hurt me and my baby, I will tell you." They promised so. I told them that it is a school director. My father got shocked. My mother don't know him. But my father used to take me to school and met him a couple of times. "Is it Demere, the school administration?" he said. I replied, "Yes." My father got shocked, but he never talked to him. He kept quiet. This happened on 1987. Around 11 p.m., I got to labor. They took me to ጥቁር አንበሳ hospital and I gave birth to twins, girls. July 16 was the date. One of the twins is white-skinned, but the other one is like me, dark-skinned. I delivered both peacefully. They were foreigners. I delivered both peacefully. They were foreigners there. They were helping me and they were taking pictures. But my mother was shocked because we were very poor. When I'm breastfeeding one of them, my mother holds the other one. And when the other one cries, I change it back to the other one. My mother helped me so much. I remember that moment.
እነሱ ፈረንጆች በሌላ ጊዜ መጡና ከእናቴና ከአባቴ ጋር
Foreigners
መነጋገር
came
ጀመሩ።
again. I didn't understand what they were saying. I asked my
ብዙ
mother
ፎቶዎችንም አነሷቸው።
what was going
እኔ
on.
ግን በጣም ተበሳጭቼ ነበር በዛ
She
ቀን።
told me they want to take the
ፈረንጆቹ
children.
የሚነጋገሩትን መስማት አልችልም።
I was very
ከዛ
mad.
እናቴን
My heart was
ምንድን ነው ብዬ
broken. So I
በምንግባባበት
escaped
ቋንቋ
from
ጠየቅኳት።
home and left
አይ
for some time.
ልጆቹን ፈረንጆቹ ሊወስዷቸው ፈልገው ነው፣ ለዛ ነው የመጡት አለች። በጣም ተበሳጨሁ።
When the foreigners
ልቤ
come
ተሰበረ።
and took away both my
ከዛ
children,
አካባቢም ለጊዜው ተሰውሬ ነበር።
put them in the car and
ከዛ
left
በኋላ
with them.
ፈረንጆቹ
I
ሁለቱን
watched
ልጆች
that moment.
ወሰዷቸው። መኪና ውስጥ አስገብተው ይዟቸው ሄዱ። እያየኋቸው መኪና ውስጥ አስገብተዋቸው ይዟቸው ሄዱ። በተለያዩ ጊዜ በቀበሌ በኩል
Sometimes they used to send me pictures, letters, and their addresses by Kabali. After a while, when I went to check, somebody took the letters and the addresses. I only found those pictures.
ይቺ እኔ ነኝ።
This is me. I was 14 after I gave birth.
ከወለድኩኝ በኋላ ማለት ነው። እነዚህ ልጆቼ ናቸው።
These are my children.
እዚህ ጋር የምታያቸው ልጆቼን የወሰዱ
The one
ልጆች ናቸው።
you see here are the children of the family that took my children. Behind them, you can see my children playing.
ጠረጴዛ ላይ ምግብ እንደምታዩት
There is food on the table, and I think it is their birthday, maybe their first birthday. They are behind them. Their hairs can be seen.
ምናልባት የአንድ ዓመት እድሜያቸው የልደት በዓላቸው ሊሆን ይችላል። ልጆቼ ከኋላ ሆነዋል፣ ጭንቅላታቸው ይታያል።
I miss my children very much. I wanted to see them. When I think about them, I feel very troubled. Please, my children, come and see me. I just want to see them. I wanted my children.
ልጆቼ እፈልጋቸዋለሁ። ከተለያየን 31 ዓመት ሆኖናል።
It has been 31 years since we divorced. I have never seen them. I only see these pictures. I love you, my children. Please come to me.
የኔ ስም ታደለች።
My name is Tadalech. Her name is Wagayo. I help her with translation because she can't speak sign language perfectly. When she was a student, she finished grade 1 and passed to grade 2.
ተማሪ እያለሁ
When I was a student, I was in class. Damara told me to get out, and he took me
በመኪና ይዞኝ
with a car and he left me there.
ሁለተኛ ክፍል ተማሪ እያለች ነው
When she was grade 2, Damara called her from her classroom and took her to the forests.
አዎ እዛ ጫካ ውስጥ
I had to walk a long way to reach home because he didn't give me any money. It was very late.
ስጓዝ ነበር ወደ ቤት የገባሁት። አዎ ያኔ ከክፍል አስጠርቶ
At that time,
በመኪና ይዟት ሄደ።
he called her from the classroom and he took her with a car. When they reached to the forest, he forced her and he raped her.
ከዛ ወደ ቤቷ ስትመለስ በጣም መሽቶ
When
ስለነበረ
she got home, her parents shouted at her and they never sent her back to school
ትምህርት ቤት
again.
እንዳትሄድ ከለከሏት። አልተማረችም ማለት ነው።
She was pregnant.
አርግዛ ነበር።
After she gave birth,
ከዛም ወለደች።
she was living with her grandmother.
ከወለደች በኋላ ከአያቷ ጋር ነበር የምትኖረው።
She breastfed her son until he was 1 year old.
ልጅ እያለ
Damara talked with her grandmother and took the baby.
ከዛ በኋላ ደመረ
She didn't know where Damara took the baby.
ወሰዱት። ከዛ በኋላ ግን
At that time, the grandfather took the child to her home.
ሰጠ ግን አይታወቅም።
Nobody knows what she did with the child. Damara might give it to his friends or other relatives, even for foreigners. We don't know.
በዚህ ትንሽ ልጅ እያለ
I have pictures of him
የአንድ ዓመት
on his first birthday,
ሳለኝ
second birthday, and third birthday.
አንድ ዓመት ሁለት
She
ዓመት
only gets pictures of him. She gets nothing else.
ፎቶዎች
She gets the pictures through her grandmother. Information and pictures were sent to her grandmother. After her grandmother checks everything,
አያቷን
she calls Wagayo and she shows to her.
ፎቶዎቹን ትሰጣት ነበር። በጣም ረጅም ጊዜ
It has been a very long time now, and my grandmother is dead. She didn't know anything about her son.
በተጨማሪ አያቷ ሞቷል እና ምን አይነት ሁኔታ ውስጥ እንዳሉ እንኳን አታውቅም። ልጄ በጣም ይናፍቀኛል።
I miss my son very much.
እሱን ጉዳይ ሳስብ
I got sick when I think about him. She is saying that she wants to see him again.
ማየት በጣም ትጓጓለች።
The father of his son is Damara.
አባት በእርግጥ ደመረ ነው። ያኔ አስገድደውበት
At the time she got raped, the deaf students didn't have the information.
ምክንያቱም
After a while,
በመኪና ይዟት
there were a murmur
በኋላ ግን
on why Wagayo didn't come to school.
ለምንድን ነው ትምህርት ቤት ያልመጣችው?
They were saying maybe it was something to do with
ምናልባት
Damara,
ይችላል የሚል
and the teachers knew about this. For example, Werkiye knows. Brahanu, the one who dies, knows.
የሞተው ሰውዬ ማለት ነው። እሱም ያውቅ ነበረ። ሁለተኛ ክፍል ላይ ነው ያቋረጠች።
She stopped school at grade 2 because of Damara.
አሁን የእሷ ማየ
Damara is responsible for her being uneducated. She can't speak sign language. She can't communicate. I translate for her.
ልብስ በማጠብ
She lives by washing clothes, by filling water in the mineral water bottle and selling it, and with the help of the Kabali. This is when he was 1 year old.
እያከበረ
He was celebrating his first birthday. This one is when he was 2 years old.
ይሄኛው
And this is
የሶስት ዓመት ልጅ
when he
እያለ
was 3 years old.
ይሄ እንኳን ትልቅ
This
ሆነ
one
የመጣ ፎቶ።
came after he got big.
ይሄ ከጓደኞቹ ጋር
This is with his friends.
ደመረ እብድ ነው።